going on, y'all? Stoked Race Repair here, and we are at Peoria Speedway for the first race of the year. The Mars Series is here. This will be a bigger race, $5 grand to win, and our buddy Davey Crawley is going to be hopping in the car, shake it down, race it, make sure the car's good, and then probably next race I'll hop in it, see how it does. But we just want to make sure the car is good. We had to put a motor, transmission in it over the past week. It was a big deal. I'll show you guys all that. I'll go into that. Let's see how the car does. The track is looking very muddy. So we got the car all ready to go and go out for qualifying. I thought we were gonna get some hot laps in, but they're trying to get the show going pretty quick because of the rain that was coming up. So we only got, I think it was one lap of just practice, and then the next 2 laps were qualifying. So this is his first time ever driving the car. He kind of just got sent in there. As you can see in the videos, it kind of pushes a little bit, which you'll see here in a minute. So we got the car rolling pretty good, but it was super tight. He likes a looser car, so we made a couple bar adjustments to it, made it a little looser. It just had a lot of left rear in it, so it's kind of shoving it up into the corners. But we loosened it up a little bit, and it's ripping a lot better. You'll see in the race here coming up soon, you'll notice a drastic difference in between the 2 runs. So as you guys can see in the heat race, the car was absolutely ripping. It was running really good. I was very surprised, honestly. There's just something satisfying about watching something that you built, like from the ground up, basically. Like when we bought the car, it was literally just sheet metal, like little pieces of sheet metal on it. It was like half the body was wrecked on it already. And then that was it. Maybe some tires and front suspension, that was it. Like, it's just something so satisfying about seeing something that you built. I mean, obviously with the help of other people. I'm saying just something that you built yourself going around the racetrack. It's just so cool to see. But as you can see, the car was absolutely ripping. I'm very happy with it. And we just barely made it into the feature too, because the top 4 were going into the feature. So the cars that were in front of us, one of them hit the back, one of them spun out, and then we went around them. So we got the 4th place spot, so we got into the feature. But so after that, you want to make a couple more bar adjustments. So we did that, and you'll see that right now.
For real, I'm an overachiever.
So right before the modified feature, they had the late model feature, and it was a really good race. There's a lot of bumping, a lot of crashes, and a lot of cautions, which you'll see here right now. Alright, it's feature time, and we're pretty excited because the car was ripping really good. So we just told him to go out there, have fun. I mean, whatever happens, happens. He isn't there to win it. I mean, he probably wants to, but we're just trying to learn the car and whatnot. But the feature was actually really good. He tried to run on the high side. The car didn't like it too much, so he dropped down quite a bit of spots. But we're just here to learn what the car likes and doesn't like. But you'll see that now.
Two-time champ. Congratulations, Ryan. You went from 12th methodically, worked your way through there. Need a little help. Some cars fell out of the house, but I tell you what, you had one awesome race. It'll be on the floor. The hills movers are on the side of 18 like normal. 37 every night for the West Turn, on the Gideon 96. Brandon Woman at 27, 45, that's 3, Bacon 242. Justin Cook, 80.
Unfortunately, halfway through the feature, they had to cancel it. We had a big rain cell coming in, and on the forecast, it didn't say any rain until 1 a.m. And it was about 10:30, our feature was, and it started to sprinkle a little bit. So it was no big deal. They canceled the rest of the night. So we got the car over to the trailer, and then it started to absolutely downpour. Oh, it is terrible. You'll see right now.
Shoot your tires! No!
You can let go. You don't need it. Hey, come on! Get in here! Hey, give that thing with your feet. Hold on. Oh, you got that on. Yeah, he's here from the front. All right, we're here now. I got it. Yeah. Otherwise, that's getting hurting now.
Well, our race got cut short. I just got poured on. Had to put on a super big hoodie. Stupid. But we're halfway through the modified feature, and we weren't doing so hot. We were kind of falling back, but he's just testing the car out. But halfway through, it just started pouring. So they pulled in. We were rushing to get everything done. I just got absolutely poured on. But I'll update you guys when I get home. It is absolute madness. It is absolute madness trying to get out of here. Almost had a couple guys crash. What's going on, y'all? We are back in the shop and we are getting the modified all fixed up. Got the right rear quarter off it. It got pretty messed up. But getting it all straightened out. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna look a lot better than it did before. And then let me show you the wing. So this area got hit pretty hard here, but we're getting it all straightened out. Got it straightened out there, straightened out here. So now it's just this, and then pretty sure that's it for body damage, honestly. I had to fix this front nose of the track. I guess it did dig in a little bit here, but I can just bend that back out and it's fixed. But it's really muddy still. I haven't had a chance to wash it. I went to wash it yesterday and the outbuilding flooded, so we were cleaning up nasty muddy carpet all day yesterday. But we're grinding back on this. This is going to be racing next weekend, and I'm going to talk to you about that in a second. So I'm not going to be racing the modified again. We've made the decision. I'm going to hop in the street stock. It's a little less horsepower, something I can get seat time in on dirt races. This is a lot of power. Someone's going to burn out. This is a lot of power. I don't want to say how much exactly, but it's a lot. So street stock has significantly less horsepower, so I'm going to hop in it, get used to dirt on it, and then I'll probably hop in this later in the year maybe. I don't know for sure when. It's just going to be a lot easier if I get in the street stock first, which I'm fine with. I love that street stock. But I'm going to give it a try this weekend, see how it goes, and then Davey's going to be running this. So I'm just getting it fixed up. Alright, so I got these pounded out. They're looking pretty good actually. Decking is not perfect, but I expect it to probably get messed up again. So I think I'm calling it good. I got it as straight as I possibly can. You kind of see it's a little bubbled, kind of, but it's pretty good. I got the breakaway piece good. I got to do 2 rivets here. Then this back section is finished. I have to straighten this out and put it right here. Got the bracket all straightened back out, so it's basically just gonna go right here, holds the wing and this together. Next time I'm gonna make a little better design because I didn't like how this reacted in the wreck. But it's all good, it's nothing big. But there's a couple things I found on it after the run. This oil cap backed off. We had it pretty tight, but it backed off a little bit, so we'll just have to check that after every race or every time we go out. This radiator slid over because of our bracket, so we're gonna make a new bracket, something a little bit sturdier and something that won't allow it to slide over. It's not touching, but it's really close, so I don't like how it's that close. So we're gonna loosen that up, scoot it back over, make a new one. Right here, our ball joint, upper control arm, is hitting our shock, dented it a little bit. But so we're gonna find out something to do here. Either bring that in or move it, do something just so this upper ball joint does not hit this, because this is not good. These are brand new. But other than that, I haven't seen anything anything else really wrong with the car. Everything's looking pretty solid. Tonight I'm just gonna get this buttoned up here, fix a couple dents, and then put the side panels back on. I'll leave it for the night, and then I'm gonna pull it outside tomorrow after work, and I'm gonna wash this whole car, detail it, make it nice again. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be hopping in the street stock this weekend. I'm really excited for that. I've never drove the car before, so I'm really excited to just try it out. a little less horsepower, so I'm feeling a little bit more confident in it. It's not like how this car, how you have to just give it gas the whole time around the track. I can kind of let off a little bit, so I think it'll be better for me just to get used to dirt. Feeling of dirt going around the corner is good, but I think once I get the hang of that, I really want to hop into this mod. I'd like to try it a couple more times this year at least. If I ended up racing street stock full time, I don't know for sure yet. Don't hold me against it. I don't know for sure on everything, but I don't mind getting the street stock. I think it's gonna be fun. I love how that car is. It's easy to drive, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, y'all. I got this thing all buttoned up. Can't really tell how it even happened, honestly, unless you get really close and look at the scratches and whatnot. But from far away, you cannot tell. I got all the dents knocked out of it. It's decently straight. What I like about the wrap is it hides a lot of it, the imperfections in it, so that's nice. It's got a couple scratches just right here, here, and then that, but that ain't nothing. I'm not worried about it. It's a race car, but I'm liking it. It's coming out pretty good. So tomorrow we'll be washing this thing. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to. I don't think we gotta change too much on it, honestly, but yeah. All right, y'all, it is Monday, April 29th, and I have been up editing this video for about 2 hours now. Rewatching it, make sure it's good, but just trying to make sure it's good for you guys. But I just want to hop in here and tell you guys everything that we had to go through to get this race even possible. So beginning of the week, we got a transmission to put in the car. The clutches on the old one were shot. It was a brand new Jericho. I don't know if it's something that I did, something we did installing it, or what, but clutches burn out, so we had to swap transmission, that's no big deal. It shifts really good now. Clutch feels really good. So we got that issue fixed, and then there's just little stuff. We put a J-bar on it, and then we checked over everything. Found a little oil leak that we were gonna fix Friday, and so everything was good. And then on Friday, my stepdad Randy, the one that owns the car, he went to change spark plugs in it. 7 of them came out good. On the last one, he pulled out the plug and found there was no threads in the head for the spark plug. So he had to run home really quick, grab the spare motor that we have. It's just a little smaller than the one we had in it, and we had to swap that thing Friday, and the race was Saturday. So we were rushing to get that all done. We got everything finished on it. Then we swapped out all the front suspension components, did the tow, and then about an hour before we headed to the track, I finished everything, bolt check, making sure oil level was good, everything like that. So it was a hectic week, to say the least, but I'm very happy we got to go out. I'm glad to see the car running, and I'm like super glad to see everybody just had a good time. There was no hard feelings for anything. It was just we were there to have a good time. That's how racing should be. But so I just want to hop in here, kind of show the struggles that we went through. Nothing's perfect around here. We go through struggles on stuff, but that's what makes the hobby enjoyable, is fixing it, overcoming issues, and staying motivated to do it. Like staying motivated to edit this video for 2 hours straight. But yeah, I mean, I had fun this weekend. I'm really glad we got to go. But other than that, I don't got much more to say. Thanks for stopping in, guys. If you made it this far, I appreciate it greatly. I put a lot of time into this video, so hope you guys like it, and see you in the next one.